The Outsider is a pretty enjoyable film. This was released in 2002. It's directed by Randa Haines, written by Jenny Wingfield, based on The Outsider by Penelope Williamson, with a cast including Tim Daly, Naomi Watts, Keith Carradine, David Carradine, Thomas Curtis, John Noble, and various others. And I watched this for Tim Daly. And I'm pleased I had a reason to watch it. It's set in 19th century Montana, and Johnny is an outlaw, and he's taken in by Rebecca and her son, which causes problems in the community, could cause problems for Rebecca. But is Johnny a bad guy? Well, he's certainly an interesting character. Very well written, easy to get on with. I kind of liked him from the beginning, and I really wanted to know more about him, his background, where he came from. So certainly a very fascinating character. Rebecca is a great protagonist as well, really great performances from everybody throughout the film. As for the story, it was a little slow to begin with, but I'd say maybe after the first third, maybe just a little bit later than that, it really started to pick up. It became really enjoyable. I'd say the characters up until that point were still interesting, but the specifics of the story just took a little bit of time for me to start enjoying them, but it absolutely got there, and I'd say certainly the second half, a little bit sooner than that, really solid, really enjoyable, definitely has a lot to offer. It's a really good story. Really easy to care about the characters as well. Visually, it is great. Great camera work and lighting and locations. IMDb says that it's filmed in Australia, which is definitely a little bit disappointing considering it's meant to be set in Montana. I don't know if it's filmed exclusively in Australia or if it's just perhaps used for some of the locations. If anybody has any information on that, please feel free to share, but I'm hoping it's not, because I've mentioned this before and I'll mention it again. I understand that films are filmed in certain places largely because of budget. Sometimes accessibility, usually budget. But if a film is meant to be set somewhere and it's filmed in a completely different country, it does annoy me just a little bit. I understand why those decisions are made, but it doesn't mean I have to like the decisions. Nevertheless, it does look brilliant. Lovely music. It's a decent film. The Outsider is probably not one I would have ever watched were it not for Tim Daly. I mean, maybe eventually, but I don't think I'd even heard of it, so I'm glad I had a reason to watch it. Ultimately really enjoyed it, and I'm certainly happy to recommend it.